This is Dr. Vaishali, and I'm reading from the book Structure Experience with the Mineral Kingdom, book written by Dr. Rajan Sankaran. Today's topic is column 14 onwards. Column 14 Germanium, Stannum, Plumbum. The understanding of column 14, the structure has failed. The loss has happened. It could not be prevented. Can it be restored? Desperate effort to replace the loss of the security, creativity, and power or the control. For example, I am the captain of the ship which has already sunk, and whatever had to happen has already happened. And the feeling is, I have already lost. Now, the question is, can I recover it or not? For example, the thief has already come into the house, and can I chase him out or not? Keywords for the column 14 are lost, damage, desperate, unsuccessful, destroy, destruction, ruin, wreckage, failure, failed, setback, alternating between effort and giving up. Comparison of column 13 and 15 below this table. Now, what are the expression of individual element of the column 14? Germanium. Row 4, issue of security, work and job task. Failure to protect their security in face of attack. They couldn't do anything. The feeling is, I have lost my ability to protect. And they make desperate attempt to restore it. Important rubric for germanium are despised, deserve an incurable disease. He has done such a work, now he deserves punishment. Delusion of the failure, delusion that life is meaningless, delusion that he is mocked, delusion that he is nobody. He looks old, so he has no place in the working world. Neglected duty and deserve to be reproached. Delusion does everything wrong, he cannot succeed, that he has failed. And dream of robber chased out of the house. Now second is Stannum, row 5, issue of the new creativity and performance. Their creativity has suffered a big setback and has failed. They have failed in their performance and leaving them empty, weak and drained. There is hardly any function anymore, but they put desperate effort to bring back their creativity. And next is Plumbum, lead, row 6, issue of the responsibility. I am in power, in a high position, everybody is conspiring against me. They feel that they are always surrounded by the murderer, that everyone is conspiring to murder them and they fear assassination. Now column 15, arsenic, antimony and bismuth. Understanding of the column 15, the structure is being eroded. Now structure is being eroded. It is falling apart and its integrity cannot be preserved. Have to be careful and see how much and for how long can it be preserved. The feeling is, I am losing it and I am too weak to preserve it. They can't depend on other for that and feel absolutely alone to face it. There is no hope of the recovery. The question is, how much can I save? It is going from me. I am losing, and how much can I still keep with me? Now keywords for the column 15 are eroding, damaging, corroding, losing it, anguish and control. Comparison of column 14, 15 and 16. Now I am reading for the column 14. Here the damage is done, the structure has failed and they couldn't do anything about it. For example, in germanium, the situation is that the robber came once and took things away and they couldn't protect themselves from him. And in column 15, here the structure is still eroding and they have to be careful and see how much and how long can they preserve it. The arsenic pursue the thieves in the house itself who are still robbing them more and more. They have to be extremely careful and see how much and for how long they can save it. Everything is going out of control, and so the main feeling is great anguish, anxiety, and the restlessness. In column 16, here the structure has lost its utility completely, and everything that is usefulness has been taken out. And in human term, the feeling is of loss of capacity, loss of energy, loss of ability to pursue their work or security, which is in selenium, to pursue creativity, which is in tellurium, and or pursue their responsibility and leadership, which is in polonium. Now, expression of individual element of the column 15. First, I show you the table of comparison between column 14, 15 and 16. Then we'll read the column 15, right? Expression of individual elements of the column 15. Arsenic, row 4, issue of security, task and work. Defense are weak, people are taking away things and they are too old to protect it. They have to be careful and cautious and see for how long and how much can they preserve. Things are going out of control, means it is consumerism. There is no one to go to. They have to do it themselves. Exact opposite of the Kali and Kalagaria, where they depend on someone and they can't do anything, feeling totally helpless. Now, second is antimony. Row 5, issue of facing a new creativity and the performance. The losing his ability to perform and being too weak to preserve it, unable to perform it, the present, and become nostalgic about the past events and wish them to happen again. And row 6 for bismuth, issue of responsibility. Losing the power to take responsibility and being too weak to preserve it. Column 16, selenium, tellurium and polonium. Understanding of the column 16, the structure has lost its utility completely. Loss of capacity, energy and ability. Everything that is of usefulness has been taken out or taken away. In human term, the feeling is of loss of capacity and loss of energy. Loss of ability to pursue their work or the security, to pursue creativity and pursue their responsibility. For security, there is selenium. For pursue creativity, it is tellurium, and pursue their responsibility, and leadership is polonium. When we study selenium, tellurium and polonium, the main symptoms are indifference, work impossible, weakness of memory for the business. Keyword for column 16 are no capacity, no energy, not possible work, indifference, neglectful, forgetful, weakness of memory for the business, and incapable. Comparison with column 15. Arsenic from column 15 is very controlling to save himself from further loss, but in contrast, selenium has dullness, forgetfulness, and indifference. Rubric of selenium that reflect the state and the loss of capacity are incomplete laboratory mentioned below. Indifference, apathy, surroundings 2. Dullness with is a single symptom. Prostration of mind, mental exhaustion, brain fag. Work aversion to mental. Work fatigue. Work impossible. Erection troublesome, erection wanting and impotency. Expression of individual element of the column 16 for selenium, row 4, issue of the security, task and work. Complete loss of capacity, loss of energy and loss of ability to pursue their work or security. They feel weak and attacked. In tellurium, row 5, the issue of facing the new creativity and performance, where the complete loss of capacity, energy and ability to go into something new and create. There is no hope of recovery, so they give up all the efforts and thoughts of creativity. So, and next is polonium, row 6, issue of the responsibility. Complete loss of their power and ability to take responsibility. There is a no hope. Now, under not, it is mentioned for column 17, halogen refer to chapter 8, and for column 18, there is a rare gases. Okay.